Would you want to know how many people have fantasized about you? Here's why it matters. Can anyone confirm if the devs add in a stat sheet when our character dies? Represented by the number of hearts next to the person's profile pic, probably. Why hearts? Make it penises, vulvas. Who wouldn't want to know the ratio? And hormones, and prosthetics, and good old-fashioned obesity. There's many different paths to follow on a boobie's journey. That's confusing, though. Does each boob represent a person, or is it each pair represents a person? What if that number is 0 and then changes to 1 right after you die? The cruel thing would be if it started rapidly increasing in the very last minutes and you go out completely confused. Well, now I definitely have a hunch about how my next NDE will play out. I want to see how big the pile of all the shits I've taken is, and how it compares to the average lifetime shit pile. Side note, every day, someone in the world takes the largest shit for the day, and we'll never know. Oh, they can probably guess. It's going to be from a junkie who's been backed up for a month. I've read way too many horror stories on Reddit. There would have to be a largest shit of the day leaderboard, like a stat that shows how many MVPs you've gotten in your lifetime. This would be ideal. If it's too low, I won't have to be sad for long. If it's high, I'll die knowing I fulfilled one of my purposes. Being a hot piece of ass. Me too, buddy. Me too. A bit after, so you can catch the last couple of funeral wanks. I'd be left wondering how it could possibly be a negative number for the rest of my life. I'm really in the mood right now. Let me get my phone. Damn, a message from Elroy Online. Reminds me I have work to do. Oh well, next time then. The number would be less interesting than knowing exactly who. Edit. I didn't intend for this, apparently hot take to become my legacy, but you know what, it's on brand. I think I'd rather just know the number. There's probably more people who have masturbated to me that I don't want to know about than people I do want to know about. The number would be a safer form of entertainment. Also, a worry is if my name comes up, how loose is the requirement? What if I was doing it to a video, then suddenly she turns out and I realize it's my great-grandma, so I quickly stop. But is it too late? Do I still show up on her list? I dig what kind of porn you watch, but your family reunions must be interesting, AF. What the hell is wrong with you? I told you, time and time again, to stop posting these weird scenarios online where you accidentally end up masturbating to grandma. It wouldn't bother me unless I found out it was family. That would be goddamn disgusting. Doesn't have to just be family. It'd be a very quick way to find out if any of your teachers or childhood neighbors were pedos. I've had one former teacher already turn out to be one. Although I was the wrong gender for them, I don't need to find out if any more were, or if I was the target of their perversions. The perspective difference is on whether you consider yourself attractive. If you were clearly unattractive to yourself, it could mean all the difference. I'm a straight guy. I think it would be soul-crushing to know how few women have probably gooned to me, and mentally scarring to know how many men have gooned to me. Honestly, with men I'd take it as a compliment, even if I wouldn't be keen on them. Yeah, at first I thought, I'd like to know which girls have masturbated to me. And then I thought, wait a minute, it's not all gonna be girls. In fact, it's probably not even mostly girls. Shit, I'm not gay, but if a gay guy wants to rub one off while thinking about me, I'll take that as a compliment. I feel like as a guy I wouldn't care, but I can definitely understand women not wanting to know. That could go bad real quick.